Alright. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Barcelona Planet. And today, guys, what a comeback. What a comeback. They said it. It's the week of the comebacks, guys. It's the week of the remontada. The remontada. Real Madrid has been praising for our remontada, for our comeback, for the past, a week and a half. They've been talking about remontada. Well, eventually, the remontada happened. And it happened today. Football Club Barcelona versus CELTA de Vigo, 4-3. What a comeback, guys. What a comeback from a leader, from an amazing team that's, at the last, I think the last energies of this team, the last bits of La Liga. This is the feeling, guys. This is the feeling. Pedri, man, look at his hands. Look. Ooh, strength, man, strength. But at some points, believe it or not, I was feeling like this. Guys, this team was able to come back from a 1-3 difference in a very tough situation, in a very challenging situation. Celta de Vigo played an amazing game tactically against the Football Club Barcelona. I think lessons to learn from other teams if they are smart enough. By the way, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. It's always great to have you guys. It's amazing. Blaugrana Planet is an incredible community. But guys, today also we have to celebrate 250 games from Frenkie de Jong. I think Frenkie de Jong didn't have his best game, but at the end I think he fixed it a little bit. The lineup, guys, was Chesney on goal, Íñigo Martínez, Cubarsí, Gerard Martín, Koundé. I think our defense is, having a few problems here and there. I see my G from what is that? Paul Grange. Is that Poland or is that Qatar, man? I can't even tell, man, right now, man. Honestly. Pedri, Fermín López, Frenkie de Jong, Ferran Torres, Lewandowski, Rafinha. No Lamine Yamal. I think it's good that we rested Lamine Yamal, even though he's a bit moody. He doesn't like it when he's in the bench. Also, of course, Fermín López is coming in from the bench, but Malta, my friend, Malta, man. If I knew all the flags from the world, guys, I would win a record Guinness. But this was the starting 11. Of course, a lot of things changed, and we will see the things that changed in the past. By the end of the game, and how Hansi Flick managed to come back from this game. I will give it to Borja Iglesias. Borja Iglesias played a really good game, scoring a hat-trick against Football Club Barcelona, which ended up being no hat-trick because, of course, Barcelona ended up winning, right? What's the feeling of scoring a hat-trick against Barcelona? And by the way, Borja Iglesias didn't score a goal in La Liga since January, mid-January. And now in mid-April, 3 months later, he scores a hat-trick against Barcelona, the leader of La Liga, semi-finalist of the Champions League, finalist of the Copa del Rey, and it doesn't add up for getting any points for Celta de Vigo. But anyways, I think credits to him. He scored a hat-trick against us, but Mr. Rafinha, Mr. Lamine Yamal, Mr. Dani Olmo managed to fix it. I see my people from Luxembourg. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. MP7 from Luxembourg. Ashnoy says, worst defensive performance. Well, I agree with you a little bit. I agree with you because I think that this team is very tired. Your camera is a little bit out with your voice. Let me try to fix that. Guys, because it can happen because we're live, it's live, and let me try to fix that. Let me see if we can fix that in just a second. Now I'm out of the picture. I'm fixing it as we go because guys, this is live. This is exactly what you guys want. It's a live stream, which is what really makes us worth it, right? I mean, wouldn't you want what do you want, a live stream or not a live stream? But anyways, I think I fixed it. So again, I think this team managed to come back and get a motivational boost in a very difficult moment of the season. By the way, Shane says, you're now good, Alex. Thank you. So it's important because the team is very tired, guys. Let me tell you, the team is so tired. And you might be wondering, why are we not performing like we were performing a couple months ago? Guys, this team has been playing a game every 3-4 days for the past 2 months and a half. And now the most important is that we have the critical moment of the season. We have the final of the Copa del Rey in just 1 week, 7 days today. Literally today, 7 days from today at 9 p.m. we're playing Real Madrid in the final of the Copa del Rey. By the way, we lost Lewandowski today. It seems that it's a muscle injury. We don't know the degree. I know that Lewandowski is a smart guy. I know that Lewandowski sometimes, his experience, he feels the pre-injury. You know what I mean? The pre-injury. By the way, my hair is a little messy. What's going on with my hair, man? I went crazy on this game, but let me tell you. And smash the likes if you went crazy too on this game, because I did. I was going crazy. So we don't know if Lewandowski could be missing the final of the Copa del Rey. Honestly, in 1 week, if it's a muscle injury, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Good news is that Dani Olmo is coming back. And with more strength than ever. I think Dani Olmo today, when he came in, changed the game, changed things. Dani Olmo, false number 9, coming in from behind, is exactly what we need. But also, Lewandowski has scored, guys. How many goals do you think he scored this season? In all competitions, guys. Lewandowski scored 40 goals this season. It's not positive, certainly, that if we lose Lewandowski for the final of the Copa del Rey, what's going to happen? Of course, you have Ferran Torres and a tremendous momentum. He scored the first goal for Football Club Barcelona, but also you have Dani Olmo there coming in from the false 9, and I think Dani Olmo can even play as a number 9. But Lewandowski, a poacher, experienced player, man, this guy is certainly a player that you will want to start against Real Madrid in a final of the Copa del Rey. By the way, you might be wondering, oh my God, is Lewandowski going to be ready for a possible final of the Champions League if we ever get there? Because you have to play Inter de Milan. Well, the final of the Champions League is late May. Okay, what is it here? Look, the 31st of May, 31st of month 5. That's May. Okay, so there is a month and a half until the hypothetical final of the Champions League, because Barcelona has many games before this hypothetical final. Let's look up the games. We have. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. We are playing Mallorca at home. Thank God it's at home and we don't have to travel, even though Mallorca's traveling is 40 minutes by plane from Barcelona to Mallorca. We have to play on Tuesday at 9:30. At 9:30, we have to play Mallorca. La Liga game, and then we will play the final of the Copa del Rey on Saturday. This next Saturday, a week from today at 10 p.m., guys. You know, what are these timings, guys? 9:30, now 10 p.m. Guys, what are these timings? But the crazy thing is that, okay, from Saturday until Wednesday, we have 4 days to recover. We're playing Inter at home. And then Valladolid, easy game, which it should be an easy game. Valladolid is the last team in La Liga, and then the return of the Copa del Rey, and then we will play more games in La Liga. But after the return of the Copa del Rey, we have Real Madrid in La Liga. Which, careful, if Barcelona don't win all the games, this game could give a breather to Real Madrid to potentially try to compete La Liga if they win against us. Because if we win everything and Real Madrid wins everything, and we face them in this game and they win against us, it would be only 1 point difference. Then we would have Espanyol away. Okay, away, Espanyol plays in Cornellà, which is just next to Barcelona. And then, let me see, can I zoom out? Can I zoom in? No, I cannot zoom in, but it's Villarreal and Athletic Club de Bilbao. 2 difficult teams, guys. 2 difficult teams. So, of course, I think it's very important that we beat Real Madrid in that game, because if we beat them, then La Liga would be over and we would lift the title by then. By the way, I want to highlight this hug from Hansi Flick to Rafinha. At the end of the game, guys, Rafinha scored the final penalty, which was a clear penalty on Dani Olmo there in the last seconds of the game, pretty much. And here you can see Mr. Hansi Flick running towards Rafinha, giving him the biggest hug. And both of them are you know, they're really happy. They're really happy. I think honestly, this in terms of mentality has helped us a lot. The fact that we were able to come back last season with Xavi Hernandez. If this happened 3-1, 1-3 at home, we would certainly wouldn't be able to come back. Pretty sure we wouldn't be able to come back. But the Hansi Flick mentality, guys, is just something different. What is the picture of Hansi Flick? This is the picture I want to show you. This guy is ruthless. Okay, this guy is ruthless. By the way, 1 game less until the treble. I see Barry saying treble is still on. Well, let me tell you, 10 games until the treble. 10 games. If we win the next 10 games, guys, Barcelona is going to have a treble in their pocket. Barcelona is going to have a treble in their pocket. It's so important. It's so important, the mentality here, and the fact that we got a mentality boost is brilliant. It's really brilliant. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy. By the way, again, everybody was talking about remontada. Well, we got the remontada today. Yeah, we got the comeback today. And it's not Real Madrid coming back. Real Madrid got smashed against Arsenal. And certainly Football Club Barcelona has made a big step towards lifting La Liga title. Because honestly, if we would have lost this game, and honestly, I see almost 100 people live, but only 16 likes, smash the likes. Honestly, if we would have lost this game, it would have given a motivational boost to Real Madrid, and us, we would have gone down. In terms of mentality, having 1 week until the Copa del Rey, you know, all of this affects, guys. Imagine Real Madrid not only getting a motivational boost for La Liga, but also will get a inertia. The inertia will give them a motivational boost for the final of the Copa del Rey. By the way, we will see. We lost Lewandowski, and it seems that it's a muscle injury, so I don't think he will be able to come back to be able to play the final of the Copa del Rey. But Real Madrid also lost Mbappé. They also lost Mbappé, and it seems that he will be able to play the final of the Copa del Rey, but not at the best shape. So let's look at the changes that Mr. Hansi Flick did, because I think they were pretty smart, I would say. I think Hansi Flick is doing a tremendous season. The first substitutions were Fermin Lopez out for Dani Olmo. So Dani Olmo came in. Dani Olmo took somewhat of this position, very forward position. Also, it was Ferran Torres coming off and Lamine Yamal coming in. Okay, so Lamine Yamal, of course, taking the right-hand side. Rafinha here on the left-hand side. This was a situation by the end of the game. By the way, Pedri again, just tremendous game out of Pedri. Just impressive game. 10 minutes later, guys. 10 minutes later, we saw Lewandowski coming off because he was injured, and Gavi came in. So when Gavi came in, Dani Olmo immediately took the false number 9 position. So you could say it was something like this. You could say it was something like this. You know, like rombo. How do you call this in English? Anyways, this kind of situation here. And literally by the last minutes of the game, I think that Mr. Hansi Flick wanted to give it all. Of course, we were drawing, and he changed Cubarsí for Eric Garcia and Gerard Martin for Pau Victor. So he did have a number 9, a natural number 9, which Pau Victor, and we played with 3 center backs, and we did play something like this. I'd say it was something like this. More of a square, Rafinha on the side, Pau Victor here as a real number 9, but the most important, Pedri and Dani Olmo coming in from the spaces here, and as false number 9s, both of them. And it was clearly a big change of situation on the game. I think Dani Olmo between the lines is just impressive. We need to give credits to Dani Olmo for coming in between the lines. And of course, we lose a player, Lewandowski, that has scored 40 goals this season, but on the other hand, and knock on wood, we won Dani Olmo to come back, which is a game changer player. So in that note, I'm not that worried. In that note, I'm of course a little bit concerned the fact that you don't want to lose any quality player, starting 11 player. But I don't see enough likes in this video, so I don't want to do a Q&A if I don't see enough likes in this video. Of course, I'm joking. Make sure to let me know your question. Let's see what you guys have to say. It's always great to know. I see, okay, says, what a win, what a game, Shane. Shaone says, Alex, Frankie was off today. I mean, Frankie plays really good games at some point, but in others, he's not quite there, you know. Barry says, I'm going Villarreal game and I hope we'll be Champions League by then, bro. Well, I hope so too. MP7 says, steps by step, ancestor, my G from Uganda. Shaone says 10 finals. Yeah, absolutely 10 finals. Until the treble. Guys, imagine they tell you Barcelona wins the next 10 games and you win a treble. At the beginning of the season, it would have been unreal. But now this is the reality. This is reality. And we're going all for it, guys. We're going all for it. Elias says, Pedri was low-key bad today. No, I disagree. Because we are used to a Pedri that's 3-time Ballon d'Or winner in one single year. And the day that he's not at this level, then we say he's bad. He was really good. He wasn't game changer today, though. Dani Olmo was game changer today because it's difficult, guys. Guys, understand. Imagine you play one game. You're tired for the next 3-4 days. These guys have been playing one game every 3-4 days for the past 2 months and a half, and you're not playing the neighborhood league. You're not playing the friends league, the Sunday league, dude. Here you're playing the highest football level that you can play, you know. Anyways, guys. I really enjoy to be sharing my thoughts here with you. It's always amazing. I'm gonna cut it off. It's been now 16 minutes, but you guys are amazing. So make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. You know you can support me by becoming a member to this channel. And guys, just believe in yourselves, believe in this club, because we're doing this. We're gonna pocket a lot of titles this season. If it's not the treble, it will be one of the 3 titles that we're playing for. And I believe, honestly, that it's at least 2 titles. At least. But I have the faith. That's it. The treble. It's on us. It's on Rafinha, it's on Lewandowski, it's on Pedri, it's on Lamine Yamal, it's on Gavi, it's on Frenkie. It's on Ferran Torres, it's on Rafinha, it's on Cubarsí, it's on Íñigo Martínez, it's on Koundé, it's on Chesney, it's on all our players, on our team. Hansi Flick, Hansi, danke Hansi, danke Hansi Flick. We're gonna pop up another bottle of Cava because we deserve it. So make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. ¡Vamos, Barça! ¡Vamos!